Hello, good evening, students. In this lesson, we will cover JavaScript. Okay, before going to JavaScript, you should know HTML and CSS. These are the prerequisite before writing your first JavaScript code. You should know what is HTML and what is CSS. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. What it will do? It adds structure to our web pages. Like we used to create HTML by using a language that is hypertext markup language. So with that, we can give structure and layouts and sections and paragraphs for a particular web page. That means we can use some predefined tags to structure the document. Okay, we have predefined tags, number of predefined tags we have in HTML. So I have listed some of those. HTML is a predefined tag. We write this tag inside less than and greater than symbols. Okay, that is nothing but a tag. We have HTML head, title, body. P stands for paragraph, and we have headings tag. Here we have total 6 kinds of headings in HTML: H1 to H6, H1, H2, H3, so on up to H6. We can use 6 types of heading in HTML documents. So we have something image tag. To insert some image in a web page, we use img image, and we have italic. I stands for italic tag to change the styling of a particular element, and we have anchor tag. A stands for anchor. Okay, to create a hyperlink to connect one page with the other page, we use a hyperlink reference. We create a hyperlink reference by using anchor tag. We have a different kind of tag here, division. This is also HTML tag. To give some, to divide something in a page, we use division tag. Fine. Then CSS stands for cascading style sheets. It is a styling language. It adds style to our web pages like colors, borders, etc. We have 3 types of cascading style sheets: inline, internal, and external. Okay, now what is a scripting language? Fine, JavaScript is also a scripting language, right? Before going to JavaScript, first you should know that what is a scripting language. Okay, script is a lightweight programming language. We can say a scripting language is nothing but a lightweight programming language, or it is a weakly typed programming language. That means some of the things not mandatory here, like we don't need to declare a variable explicitly. Okay, it will automatically converts the type of variable definitions, right? Okay, data type declaration is not mandatory here, whereas in programming languages like C++, Java, we need to declare the variables explicitly. Okay, right? So to declare a variable of any type in JavaScript, like of any type in a sense, either it may be integer, float, string. Okay, we use a special keyword var. Var. Okay, this is the special keyword here, var. Okay, to declare a variable, we use var keyword here. And and scripting language is simple and easy to learn. Okay, we should have minimum programming language. Fine. So JavaScript is a weakly typed programming language. Getting? Fine. JavaScript's official name is ECMAScript. ECMAScript. Uh, ECMA stands for European Computer Manufacturers Association. Right? What makes JavaScript different from other programming languages? Right? Here we can place the JavaScript code into the web page and can execute the web page using a browser itself. Here we are not using any compiler like other programming languages. Okay, our JavaScript code will be executed inside a browser. We are writing our JavaScript code inside HTML tags. Okay, right? See, we will write JavaScript code inside the script tag. Okay, this is a special kind of tag. That means we are using here scripting languages, some kind of script we are using here. So in this example, we will use scripting JavaScript language. Okay, JavaScript language. Fine. Next, I will go and execute a simple JavaScript program. Fine. Here I will take a notepad so that it will be good to write basic program here. See here in notepad I am writing HTML code. In that I am writing head, and in that I am writing title. Okay, I can write some title. This is the first example. I can write anything. Okay, now I'm writing title title. I'm closing the title. In the head section I can write JavaScript code. See here I'm writing the script in head section. I can write the script tag inside body section also. Fine. So here uh, to print a statement, okay, to print something hello world, like we use a special function here, document dot write, right? Inside parentheses will give inside double quotes what we want to display. Here I want to display hello world. I want to display hello world, right? So at the end I will close this statement with a semicolon. Getting? Now I'm closing the script. Fine. Then immediately I will close the head section. Now I will write body. It is non-mandatory, but if you want to write, then you can write. No, just I want to display some paragraph here. Okay, or yes, p paragraph. Okay, welcome to the world of JavaScript. Fine. Then I'm closing this paragraph. Next, I'm closing the body. Then I'm closing the HTML section. Fine. I want to give some color to this page. Then I can go for bg color is equal to, I can give any color name here, light green. Fine. Okay, so now I'm saving this program. Save as program program2 dot html only. This is the JavaScript program, but we are saving this with .html extension only. Fine. Getting? Why? Because we are writing script inside HTML. That's the reason we are saving this program with HTML. Okay, I'm saving this program. Now I will go to the location where I have saved this program. Okay, I have saved the program with the pro2.html. So this is my program. I'm opening the program. It will open in a the browser. Fine. See here the result I got like this. Fine. See, hello world belongs to the scripting tag. Whatever I have written, document.write, in document.write, whatever I have written, it is displaying hello world. See, this part is from HTML tag. Okay, I can remove the body tag also. I can remove the body part also. See here, I will go to the program one more time. Here I am removing this paragraph. Okay, then I will save this program. Fine. Then again I will go to the browser here. Fine. See here, I am in the browser. See, I have refreshed the page. Then it's showing me only the JavaScript code. Here, like this way, I can write many statements. Fine. Here I will try to write more than 2-3 statements here. So what I will do, I will copy and paste here. Copy, paste. Now, can you tell me what will be the output of this program? I will get the result as in a single line, all these, or there will be a line breaking, right? I will get all the output in a single line. Why? Because I'm not mentioning here any break tags. So I will save this program and I will go to the browser. Then I will refresh this browser. See, it's showing that hello world, hello world, hello world in a single line. Now I want to make these 3 statements in 3 different lines. I want to break this. So I will go to the program again. See here, this is my program. Now here I will write break, br, break. Br stands for break. I cannot write br tag inside script tag directly here. I cannot write, it will not work. See, it will not work. So I will show that also. I will save this program. Break or break you cannot write here, right? See, or you cannot write break inside that. Here also you cannot write. See, I will save this program. Now I will go to the browser again. I will refresh this code. See, nothing has happened. Instead of showing the result, I am unable to see the output also. So again I will go to the notepad. Again I will make the necessary changes here. I don't I will write the code inside script only, here inside the script, inside double quotes only. I should write here br. Why? Because we cannot write html tags inside, we cannot write html tag inside the script. Okay, we should follow proper method like this. Okay, now see here, I'm saving this program. Now again I will go to the browser and I will refresh the page. See, I got the output in 3 different lines. So this is the very first example of JavaScript, right? Like this I can use any variable. Fine, suppose I want to print, I want addition of 2 numbers. I want to print a variable name. I can do that, right? Can you able to see this notepad here? Okay, now here I will declare a variable. How to declare a variable in JavaScript? How to declare a variable? By using var keyword, where a is equal to 10. Okay, fine. Then this value I want to print. For that I am using a predefined function. What is the function name? Document dot write. Okay, then I am taking the variable inside it. Okay, I am going and saving this program. I will save this program. Fine. So I will go to the browser again. See here, this is my program. I have already saved with the pro2.html. Right now what I will do, I will refresh this code. Okay, so this is the introduction of JavaScript. Fine. Now I have shown you the basic statement, how to print a statement and how to use a variable, integer variable. In the next session we will discuss more about the variables. Thank you so much.